Colleen, I just want to congratulate you on being chosen as our Woman of Excellence for Bennett Driveway RV Division. So
Thank you.
congratulations.
Thank
Very,
you.
very honored and very proud to have you representing Bennett Driveway, the RV Division. So how long have you been driving?
My husband and I started about 5 years ago. We drove as a team, but then we decided to get another truck, and we each had a truck. So it's been about 5 years now. Several of my family members work for Bennett, so that's why we joined on with Bennett.
Oh, wonderful. So have you been with Bennett for 5 years as well?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So how did you get into driving?
Well, like I said, my sister, several of my family members drive. My sister's been driving, doing this job for about 17 years. She's actually been your driver of the year a few times. And so when my husband retired from the Boy Scouts, we decided to do this. This way we could see the country, and it's just a kind of a fun activity. And you get paid for it.
That's the best part, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah. And where do you live, Colleen?
We live in Texas, Kemp, Texas. It's a little bitty town, and that's actually where we're on our way home to.
Yeah, and you've been to Canada.
Yes, we picked up 2 horse trailers last week in Oklahoma and took them up to Canada.
So one of the you were nominated by Twyla Barker. And
That's
yeah, is that your sister?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Yes,
I thought maybe she was. Yes, I remember talking to Twyla and meeting her.
she's a character.
Yeah, she is. She's fun. She's good. She's great. She said that she was telling about when you first started driving solo, that you were a little concerned, but that you took a load to Canada in the wintertime and that you handled it like a boss.
It was my first load. We a solo load. We went up to Canada.
Yeah. And so the thing that you enjoy the most about being out on the road is seeing the countryside. What is it that you enjoy the most?
Seeing the countryside, but also being able to do this with my husband. So
Yeah.
it's just, I've not done it by myself. I mean, like we have 2 trucks, but I'm always with him. So, but I enjoy, get to spend time on the road together. And yes, that's what I like the most.
Well, that's wonderful. And do you guys run, it sounds like you run to Canada a lot.
Actually, we do. There's a lot of times that they have Canada loads, and we like those. We go BC and we go several places up into Canada. We've actually become friends with some of the people up there.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Canada is so beautiful.
It really is.
Yeah. And so, Colleen, safety is priority 1 at Bennett. So what do you do to practice safety out on the road?
I guess always be aware of your environment, always be aware of what's around, and at truck stops and rest stops, and even on the road, driving down the road, you have to just always be aware of your surroundings.
Yeah, a lot of distracted drivers, and you have to always be careful and be aware.
Cell phones, that's what everyone should put their phone down.
I agree. And I'm guilty if that phone, dings. I want to look down there and see what it is, but I agree. I think that's probably the number 1 issue on the road is people.
I do. I believe it is. The phones in this generation, and it is a major distraction.
Yeah. What do you like to do whenever you're not out, when you and your husband are not out on the road?
Spend time with the grandkids. In fact, we're going on a vacation next week on a cruise. We like cruises, and
Ah,
I like to spend time with the grandkids. I do a lot of crafts, so things like that.
ah, that sounds like fun. Where are you going on the cruise?
We're going to Grand Cayman, Cozumel, and there's one more place, but I don't remember where.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that'll be fun. There's a lot of storms out there right now in the
We've been checking, and so far everything's fine on ours. So fingers crossed.
Yeah, well, good. That's great. Is there anything that, there'll be women that will be watching this interview, Colleen, and, we have a whole program about women in the driver's seat. And is there anything in particular that you would like to share that just hints or insights for other women that are in this industry or that are thinking about getting in the industry?
I don't know. I really would wish I could learn how to pack lighter. I pack too much stuff, and I bring that's one thing I'd like to learn is to pack lighter. I really don't know though.
Yeah. Well, hey, I'm not good at that either. You don't know what you might need.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. So, well, I will let you go. I'm looking to see if there's anything. Is there anything else you'd like to share with me?
No, I thank you for the honor of this. I was very shocked when I got the phone call from Shay, so I appreciate the honor.
Well, we're just very honored to have you as our Women of Excellence for Bennett Driveway RV. And, Twyla said some very, very nice things about you. She talked about how you're loyal to your job, you take care of your equipment, you're always willing to help no matter what the situation is, and that you are trustworthy, faithful, and you care about others.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you very much. I have to.
Yeah, you'll have to thank her. But yeah, so we're just very honored, Colleen, and you and your husband travel home safely. And thank you for representing
It
Bennett
was
the way that
nice
you
to
do.
meet you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.